Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I'm going to be selling another pair, and I have to be honest, I've wrestled with the idea of selling these. They're absolutely gorgeous. I really love them. I've had them a long time and I've worn them a lot with care. They're Foster and Son, and they're just beautiful. They've just got such a gorgeous shape, gorgeous patina, gorgeous buttery soft skins. The truth is, I have too many very similar pairs, all by Foster and Son, and they're all better than this. These years ago were the best pair I owned, but I've just slowly added and slowly acquired more. And it's a shame that these no longer get a look in. They've become ornamental in my collection, so I'm going to let somebody else have them. But it's taken me a long time to sort of come to that decision because I like them so much. But they do have a lovely sort of buttery sort of texture to the skin. It's ever so soft. Just beautiful, beautiful skins and lovely classic design. They can be worn with anything. They can be worn as a casual shoe, just with jeans or chinos. But of course, they look particularly fabulous with a suit. They're just for any occasion, really. Casual wear. You could go to dinner in them. You could go to interview in them. You could go to any wedding in them. They're just an extremely versatile shoe. And they do have that sort of slightly crinkled vintage look, but there's no sort of ravaged sort of appearance. It's just got that lovely patina that only age can give. But there's some very, very mild sort of cracking around the edges. And to be honest with you, they were old when I bought them about 10 years ago, and that was there then. And I've worn them a lot, and it's got no worse. So I've never really been worried about it. So I've just ignored it and just worn them anyway. It hasn't got any worse. There's like a little tiny band just round the top of the shoe, and it's just that's got a few cracks in it, but it's covered by the trousers, and from my experience it doesn't get any worse, so I've ignored it. They've got the original soles, original heels. The soles have got some wear. They're going, I don't know, there's a percentage how much they're worn, but these are the originals, and they've got life left in them. But they're not new, of course. They're definitely not a new shoe. I don't know how old they are. I think they're probably late 80s, so they're pretty old, but they've just been looked after so much, and I've moisturised them and nourished them and polished them. And they were nourished and moisturised and polished very, very, very well before I purchased them. They're a UK 9.5. Just fabulous things. These are not Foster and Son bespoke. They're made by Crockett and Jones. Fabulous, fabulous Northampton maker. But they've got like a pale beige lining. Let's have a look inside the other one. I don't think the camera's going to pick up the insides, but there's no sort of cracks or any roughness to the inside. They're just lovely. And to a standard 9.5, these would make somebody very, very, very happy indeed. I'll be sorry to see them go. I do not want to sell them, but I've got so many shoes. I've got at least 10 pairs that look like this. They're all by Foster and Son. Then I've probably got another 25 pairs that all look like this. The black wingtips by all the other makers: Lob, Cleverly, Pulse and Scone, Henry Maxwell. I must have 75 pairs in total of shoes that all look like this. It's total insanity. And this is one pair I have to get rid of. Not because there's anything wrong with them or I don't like them, because I do. And these are probably one of my more worn pairs. I've just found them so versatile, so comfortable to use. But it's raining outside. I would have never worn these in the rain. As you can see, those soles have never got wet. You can always tell when a sole's got wet. It changes texture. And I suspect the person that sold them to me never wore them either in the rain. Anyway, I am going to sell them. They're already listed, and I just hope to find somebody that loves them as much as I've loved them. And yes, I'm going to miss them, but whoever has these will be very, very welcome to them. And I'll say goodbye to them.